Welcome to Elevate Your Life, weekly book summaries and reviews. Today, we're diving into a book that explores life's infinite possibilities, The Midnight Library by Matt Haig. If you've ever wondered what your life would look like if you made different choices, this novel will captivate you. So grab a coffee, settle in, and let's get into it. Imagine a library unlike any other, a place where the boundaries of reality blur, and the possibilities are as endless as the shelves that surround you. Its shelves stretch endlessly, filled with books bound in shades of midnight blue. Each book is a portal to a different life, a different version of yourself waiting to be explored. Each book offers a glimpse into a different life, a different path you could have taken. Imagine the choices you didn't make, the roads you didn't travel, all laid out before you in this mystical library. This is the captivating premise of Matt Haig's The Midnight Library, a novel that invites us to explore the profound impact of our choices and the seductive nature of regret. It challenges us to think about the lives we could have lived and the person we might have become. At the heart of this extraordinary library is Nora Seed, a woman grappling with the weight of her perceived failures. She is a character who resonates with many of us, as we all have moments of doubt and regret. Disillusioned with her life, Nora finds herself at a crossroads, contemplating the paths not taken. She wonders about the what-ifs and could-have-beens that haunt her thoughts. It is in this moment of despair that she stumbles upon the Midnight Library, a place where she is given the extraordinary opportunity to rewrite her story. Here she can explore the infinite versions of her life, each one shaped by different choices and decisions. The Midnight Library is more than just a novel. It's an exploration of the human condition. It delves into the universal emotions of regret, hope, and the search for meaning in a world of infinite possibilities. It asks us to consider the impact of our choices and the paths we choose to follow. It delves into the universal emotions of regret, hope, and the search for meaning in a world of infinite possibilities. Through Nora's journey, we are invited to reflect on our own lives and the choices we have made. Through Nora's journey, we are reminded of the power of choice and the importance of embracing the life we have, imperfections and all. The Midnight Library encourages us to find contentment in our present, to appreciate the beauty of our own unique story, and to understand that every decision, no matter how small, shapes who we are. So as you step into the Midnight Library, let yourself be immersed in its magic. Allow the stories within its pages to inspire you, to make you ponder the endless possibilities of your own life. Remember, every book in this library is a testament to the infinite potential within each of us. The Midnight Library is not just a place of fantasy. It is a mirror reflecting our deepest desires and fears. It is a reminder that while we cannot change the past, we have the power to shape our future. Embrace your story, cherish your choices, and step boldly into the life you are meant to live. Nora Seed is an ordinary woman living in a small town where every day feels like a repetition of the last. She leads what she perceives to be an ordinary life, filled with mundane routines and unremarkable moments. Haunted by missed opportunities and unfulfilled dreams, she finds herself spiraling into despair. The weight of her regrets feels unbearable, and she often wonders what could have been if she had made different choices. The life she's living feels like a pale shadow of what could have been. She looks back at her past with a sense of loss, feeling that her potential has been wasted. When Nora reaches her breaking point, she attempts to take her own life, believing that there is no way out of her misery. She feels trapped in a cycle of hopelessness and sees no future for herself. Instead of finding oblivion, she awakens in the Midnight Library, a mystical place between life and death. This library is unlike any other, filled with endless shelves of books that hold the secrets of her alternate lives. Here she encounters Mrs. Elm, her childhood librarian, who guides her through this extraordinary realm. Mrs. Elm is a comforting presence, offering wisdom and support as Nora navigates this new reality. Mrs. Elm explains that each book in the library represents a different version of Nora's life, a path she could have taken had she made different choices. These books are filled with the possibilities of what might have been. Nora is given the chance to step into these lives, to experience the consequences of her alternate decisions. She can explore the roads not taken and see where they lead. Driven by regret and a longing for something more, Nora embarks on a journey through the shelves of the Midnight Library. She hopes to find a life where she is truly happy, a life that fulfills her deepest desires. She hopes to find the perfect life, the one where she is truly happy. Each book she opens is a new adventure, a new chance to discover what she has been missing. But as she soon discovers, the grass is not always greener on the other side. Each life comes with its own set of challenges and disappointments, and Nora begins to realize that perfection may be an illusion. Through her journey, Nora learns valuable lessons about herself and what it means to live a fulfilling life. She starts to understand that happiness is not about living a perfect life, but about finding meaning and purpose in the life she has. In the end, Nora's journey through the Midnight Library helps her to see her own life in a new light. She gains a deeper appreciation for the choices she has made and the person she has become. With a renewed sense of hope and purpose, Nora returns to her life, ready to embrace it fully and live it to the best of her ability. She understands that every life has its own value and that true happiness comes from within. Nora's story is a reminder that even in our darkest moments, there is always a chance for a new beginning. The Midnight Library offers her a second chance, and she takes it with both hands, ready to create a life worth living. The Midnight Library explores the universal human experience of regret. It delves into the what-ifs and if-onlys that haunt our thoughts, the paths not taken that cast long shadows on our present. Nora's journey through the library is a testament to the weight of these unmade choices. Each book she opens reveals a different version of herself, a life shaped by a single decision. She encounters lives filled with success, love and adventure, but also lives marked by disappointment, heartbreak and loss. Through Nora's experiences, Haig reminds us that every choice, no matter how small, has the power to shape our destiny. The novel encourages us to reflect on our own lives, to acknowledge the choices we've made and the paths we've left unexplored. However, The Midnight Library is not just a story about regret, it's also a story about second chances, about the transformative power of perspective. As Nora navigates the labyrinthine shelves of the library, she begins to realize that the perfect life is an illusion. A tapestry of emotions, The Midnight Library's enduring appeal. The Midnight Library is a deeply moving and thought-provoking novel that resonates with readers on an emotional level. Haig's writing is both lyrical and accessible, weaving together elements of magical realism, philosophy, and heartfelt human drama. The novel's exploration of regret and second chances is both relatable and deeply personal. Haig captures the complexities of human emotion with sensitivity and insight, reminding us that it's okay to feel lost, to question our choices, and to yearn for something more. The pacing of the novel is deliberate, allowing readers to fully immerse themselves in Nora's emotional journey. Each new life she steps into is an opportunity for both Nora and the reader to explore different possibilities and contemplate the paths not taken. The Midnight Library is a story that stays with you long after you've finished reading it. It sparks conversations, invites self-reflection, and reminds us of the importance of living a life true to ourselves. Thanks for watching this review of The Midnight Library. If you enjoyed it and want more book summaries and reviews, don't forget to like and subscribe to elevate your life. Let us know in the comments. What would you change if you could live a different life for a day? See you next week with another exciting read. Until then, keep elevating your life one book at a time.